Thank you guys so much for coming out. We hope our music made you happy. It's our biggest goal in Jam Pack. We want to make you smile. Like Ms. Beach mentioned earlier, you know, there's so many different places where we all come from, including the audience and the band. And it just goes to show how music can bring a lot of people together, and it's so peaceful and just life-changing. With that being said, I'd like to give a special thank you to Steve and Lisa Malcolm. This would not be possible without them. And we will end our set with an original Jam Pack blues. Thank you.
I want to hear your story, Annie. Can you tell us a little bit about it? How all this started?
Sure. In 1994, I was trying to learn to play the mandolin, and I was also a substitute teacher in Chandler School, so I went all around taking my mandolin, playing it, and the largest school is just a block from my house, and I had taken my mandolin up, and two little boys came over after school, and they wanted to play more music. And so I talked to my husband, Vincent Beach, and I said, what do you think? Could I do something for the neighborhood? And he said, why not, you know? So that was the start of it, 1994, and we have never quit. It meets in my home. It's all starts out neighbor children. There's no auditions, nothing like that. And it's free, and they are expected to be faithful to the band. It's a community. So we perform lots of places, every age, every ability, we all perform.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I want to ask you about the Bluegrass Festival. How did all that start?
Let's see. About 2 years ago, I got a call from Ben Sandoval, who has just recently passed away, and he was the big promoter around Arizona. And someone from Alpine had contacted him about Cisco and the race cars because they grew up out of Jam Pack. And Ben Sandoval made the comment, she's got a lot more than Cisco and the race cars. And so Steve Malcolm from here called me, and I said, we know how to do that. We can help you make a festival. So the first 3 years ago, just our own bands came up, and the Bush Valley Rounders from here, and Alpine Divide, which is also local people from New Trioso. And so we did that festival, and then last year again, and now this year, bigger and better.
Thank you, and I'm sure you're looking forward to lots more.
I think so. I think we'll be back.
Annie, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for all you do for all these children. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
It's a pleasure to know you.
Thank you.
Somebody called the plane train and I swear was I ain't cleaned off with 16 but you ain't lying cold. Somebody called the plane train and paid off with you're the boss. That's true diplomacy. Do it. They want to start playing. Same thing with photography, when I gotta get a group shot, get closer. You stop laughing, move over. You the boss. You the man. Everything was fine till 9:30. The crowd picked up the band song. They were men on horseback, 10 minutes gone. No sign of Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and swear over down in line. Safely on, safely back to their lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and made our river gold. Now we must wipe what's back in his job. Company of 40 head, I thought they was in the park. Aim was he was marking time when so too often he was gone. It was found in his wife, 16 pieces, 16 miles apart.
We're here with Doc right now, and he's going to tell you a little bit about why he's here and how long he's been visiting us.
Well, my name's Doc, and I moved to Nutrioso about 1981. That's a long time ago. And I've always loved this kind of music, but I'd never learned how to play anything till I was about 40 years old. And now they can't stop me, you know. Played banjo and upright bass. Going to be playing in a few minutes with Monk and Wanda. And a lot of people will come here from a great distance away, several hours driving. Alpine's becoming kind of a hot spot for this kind of music. We're just lucky. We have people come 27 miles each Wednesday and play with us. Husband and wife of the Fevers. And they're really a wonderful addition to the music scene here.
Right. Good morning, Clarice. So happy to have you join us, and thank you so much for doing this. Can you tell us a little bit first about how you happen to be in Alpine?
I just live here. I've lived here all my life, so.
All your life? Oh my gosh, all right. So, and you love it, obviously.
I really like it up here. It's really nice.
Good. And how about working for Steve and Lisa? How did that come about?
My older sister actually worked here before I did, so I just started working here after she did, after a while. And I really like working for Steve and Lisa. They're kind of like family now because I've just worked with them for so long. But 3 years? Yep, 3 years.
All right. And yesterday I heard that you won a scholarship. Can you tell us a little bit about that, what it's for, and where you're going to be going to school?
Okay, so the scholarship is they give you $500 for like college, like money, and I'm gonna use it for. I still have one more year left of high school, so I'm gonna use it for college classes during my senior year, and I don't know, it just really helps.
All right. So where are you going to be going to college? Do you know yet?
I am looking into U of A because they have a really good medical program, but I'm not sure yet.
All right. And you are thinking of going into the medical profession, such as?
A pediatrician.
Whoa, you will be fabulous. Oh my gosh, the kids will love you. All right, and so you are thinking of U of A. All right. So thank you so much for joining us today. And you are a wonderful server. Absolutely wonderful. We enjoyed having you.
Yes, she will. I left the quarter tip on my $10 bill. This old portrait of Tyler's walking on that Main Street check. Ain't never seen or heard a day. DNR and X's and a 62.
Sometimes I remember when I stay up late at night. When the sun up came, we got up and went.
Oh yeah. I've done a whole lot of goals in my life, and there weren't never done.
Hello, Bruce. I'm Dolly. Happy to meet you.
Glad to meet you, Dolly.
Thank you. Will you tell us a little bit about why you're here and when it all started?
Well, I tell you, I've been in Arizona about 47 years and working on cattle ranches down on the Mexican border. And so the White Mountains have always been a place where we like to get away to when we do have a chance. And being somewhat of a cowboy western picker, Alpine has been a great place to come, especially since Steve and Lisa and other businesses here have kind of promoted the music through the summer season. Just can't be a better way to get off the border than to come up here and enjoy the music. And I play a little bit up here with the boys. And
That's what I was just going to ask you. What instrument do you play?
I just play 6-string cowboy guitar. No electronics, no microphones, campfire.
Oh, love it. Bluegrass.
Yeah, a little bluegrass, but mostly Western music, because that's what I've grown up around. But I love bluegrass, and this is a great gathering here.
Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. He is alive, I know, God not dead. He is alive, God not dead. He is alive, I can feel him in my feet. I can feel him in my
Hello, I have Annette and Dr. Gary Oxear. Thank you so much for joining us today. Can you tell me a little bit about what brings you here?
Dolly, it's just such a pleasure. I happen to serve on the school board in Chandler, and we have known Annie Beach for a long time, and the school district knows and loves her.
We like coming up here. It's a great time to get out of Phoenix and come up here in the shade and a nice breeze and listen to some fun music.
How much has changed that day yesterday? The hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Ooh. Mama put these guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. The long dark clouds are coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door.
I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. I love Mom and apple pie and the freedoms that we all enjoy across this beautiful land. I've worked hard and I'd fight hard for the old red, white, and blue, and I'll die a whole lot harder if it comes to where I have to. I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. And when I see Old Glory waving, I think of all the brave men that have fought and died for what is right and wrong. And when I see Old Glory burning, my blood begins to churning, and I could do some fighting of my own. I don't believe in violence, I'm a God-fearing man, but I'd stand up for my country just as long as I could stand, 'cause I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. Flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. And I enjoy the liberty of being what I want to be and achieving any goal that I can. I was taught to turn the other cheek, but Teddy used to say, walk soft and pack a big stick, but never walk away. And I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. And when I see Old Glory waving, I think of all the brave men that have fought and died for what is right and wrong. And when I see Old Glory burning, my blood begins to churning, and I could do some fighting of my own. But I love all my brothers, and I'm proud of our birth. We've got the greatest country here on God's green earth. And I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding,